Okay, I didn't miss anything. I didn't miss anything. But yeah, no, like, I'd rather, like, turn-based combat 100%. Like, I feel like a lot of, like, the action combat games are, like, way too similar. Like, even Final Fantasy, like, I find the games are, like, pretty similar combat-wise to a lot of other things. Like, there's a little bit different. Like, I find the Star Ocean games and, like, the Tales games that I've played have a little bit more of a unique combat style as opposed to, like, a lot of the other action-adventure games that are out. Oh, takedown! Okay, now I can stop paying attention for a second. Final Fantasy Remake. I just recently beat Monster Hunter World's last 2 monsters. And they added now trying to finish Sunbreak. Seven Remake probably one of the best remakes for a game I've seen. Well, like the visuals and stuff. Like, I haven't seen a lot of like big remakes. Some of the Resident Evil remakes are fucking really good. They have their problems though. Like, same with the Final Fantasy VII remake. Like, I think the 7 remake is good. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad game. Like, it's got its problems. Same with any other thing. I'd just rather play OG games. I don't like the remake that much. I prefer the OG games too. Like, I'm one of those people that will more than likely go back and replay an old game as opposed to a new game. Barely 2 hours into the remake before I quit. Ah, that sucks. I definitely say give it another try. Like, try and get back into it. The only RE2 and 3 remakes were good. I haven't played the 4 remakes, so I can't really say. I played the 1, 2, and 3 remakes. Yeah, the guy that worked on the combat worked on Devil May Cry 3. Or Devil May Cry, not 3. I can definitely see his influence. I'm a huge Devil May Cry, like, and that's what I mean, like, I sit there and, like, I critique a lot of, like, the action combat games, and, like, you know, a lot of the times you'll go back and, like, Devil May Cry 3 always comes into the chat when it comes to that. But, like, I'm a huge Devil May Cry fan. Like, I loved the Devil May Cry games. So, like, it's not like I'm not a fan of action combat, but, like, I feel like everything is oversaturated right now. I don't think it ruined the game. Like, I definitely like to see some... Oh, I didn't mean to jump down there. I meant to check around up there a little bit more.
Be much further now.
Replaying the OG alongside the remakes. Very much preferring the remakes. Okay. Well, like, that's also where it comes to, like, preferred playstyle, right? I want to play through every Final Fantasy mainline game, but I don't know... If you're going to play the Final Fantasy games, just literally start from 1. There's no order to the storyline. Like, there's no storyline order for Final Fantasy games, so literally start at 1 and just go right through them. Like, that's the best advice I can give you for that. Like, especially where they got, like, a DLC pack, or a pack for 1 to 6 right now. Just get the Pixel Remaster games and start from 1 and go all the way through. Yeah, exactly. You don't need to do it. No, don't need to do them in order whatsoever. If I wanted to play, well, that I will definitely agree there with you, there, Doggo. Is like if I wanted to play a Devil May Cry game, I'd play a Devil May Cry game. That's like I'll always advocate for Final Fantasy like being turn-based. But like I don't think it ruined the game. Like, it's just, like, it all comes down to, like, playstyle preference. And, like, I feel like me and you would probably agree with, like, the turn-based playstyle. Like, that will always be my preferred playstyle is turn-based combat games. Oh, like, I can definitely understand that, Ohio. I understand where you're coming from there, Connor, though. Like, it would definitely make some of, like, the integrated combat things where, like, they have the cutscenes mid-combat and, like, the active time events. Those definitely would not, like, go as well. Like, the seamlessly flowing action combat into those would be a lot different. Oh yeah, definitely. It's definitely a design choice, 100%. That's a big thing I advocate for too, Doggos. I miss the party. Like, having a party in these games always used to be, like, very, very, that fucking sucked. very, very, like, important. Like, even, like, up until 15, like, you weren't able to really control the people as much in 15. But, like, 15 still had a party. But, like, this one specifically takes away, like, a lot of, like, the party stuff. Fuck you, giant Minotaur. The characters just feel like they have more depth and gameplay story-wise. Like, do you mean for this, or do you mean for, like, the turn-based ones there, JT? This is Final Fantasy 16. The bosses are so much easier in the OG. Oh, 100%. Like, as long as you're leveled properly, you can, like, the OG games, they're a lot easier. But, like, at the same time, like, it's like the combat too. Oh yeah, FF7 remake. Oh, 100%. Oh, you're talking about the characters, like, oh, 100%. Like, they definitely, in the remake, they definitely expanded on everybody's, like, stories and characters 100%. What? 10K hearts, what are we talking about? $10K hearts? I'm only seeing 8.5 there, Guardian. The teams, yeah, there are more like side NPCs. Can you remove the damage numbers and settings? I am not sure. Let us find out. Yes, we'll fucking take a look at the abilities later. I'm saving up my points. How many points do I have? I can't see right now. 2,000. Okay, not too many, not too many. It shows, okay, yeah, mine's only showing like 8.5. Last 15 minutes tapping. Okay, so maybe it hasn't updated yet. Let's see. R1, gameplay, quick complete, photo mode, camera sensitivity, motion blur, volume, subtitles, adaptive triggers. What? When did I get fucking items? Okay. Mainly Barret. Final Fantasy, Edge Burger Dungeons. Well, the remake adds actual content. Well, that's what I mean. Like, I look at, I hit like 4.4K. Like, I find the 7 remake added, like, a lot of extra depth to some things. But, like, I definitely understand both of your sides to the conversation. I'm going to... There we go. No, I'm going to attributes. Attributes, gear. Gear, there we are. Now, let's see. 60, 60. Which one of these do I want, then? Taking up the Radiant Blade, Turquoise... Onion Sword or Brave Blade? What does Brave Blade look like? Oh, that's kind of cool. I like the Brave Blade. Brave Blade is nice. Let me try the Onion Sword. What does the Onion Sword look like? I don't really like the look of the Onion Sword. Brave Blade it is. Loved FF7, but playing it alongside the remake shows... Yeah, no, they definitely added a lot of depth to it. Thank you for the rose, Anthony. Much appreciated. In comparison to the nominees last year, choosing 16 over RE4. Not 2 years ago. Okay. Oh, Coco in the chat, coming in with the hearts. I know what's about to happen now. Here we go. Here we go. I knew that was going to happen. Coco's like, now I need to delete everyone from this chat. I am the only one here. Coco's just like, no one else is here. No one. Can't happen. Yeah, no, like, I definitely understand everybody's side of the hey, Coco, what's going on? The good and bad sides of, like, Final Fantasy Remake versus the OG. Like, I like them both. I definitely like them both, like, for different reasons. Oh, yeah, like, it's just like some of the side characters where they expanded, like, how important they are and, like, the background of like, of the characters. Like, you know, fucking Jesse, Biggs, and, like, the gang back from the, like, you know, the OG Avalanche team.
Who goes there?
They both serve their purpose for time in gaming. Oh, 100%. 100%.
Out of my way.
Yeah, out of the fucking way. Remove so many of the small scenes of background characters that built the world. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's definitely things they removed. Like, I found they removed some things and then they built on others. Like, that's why I look at the remake as, like, a completely separate, like, continuity and timeline. Oh, hello, Mr. Dragoon. Fuck, I love dragoons. Oh, he brought a dragon-like thing with him.
There he is! Don't let him escape!
You guys, come on now. Like, I can understand the dragoon guy coming. Like, he's got some skill here. That was unfortunate.
Clive, what's the situation?
I'm gonna kick the shit out of this guy.
In trouble!
What?
The Imperials are on his tail. We have to get to him before they do.
Understood.
This is like, gotcha. But like I said before, like, where you can control Torgal and not him, I feel like his lightning abilities would help so much in this. Like, just being able to fucking hit a button and have him call down, like, a lightning strike or something would be fucking wild. Like, why not let me fucking do that, right? Well, let's get rid of this fucking irritating motherfucker first. One down, one to go. We'll get him, don't worry. Fucking Torgal. Eat his face. Like, I know fucking Sid's doing some stuff, don't get me wrong. Yeah, boy, my wounds! Fucking kick the shit out of him now. Don't worry about the wounds. There we go. 8k damage. Oh, I should have fucking... There we go. You think you're the be-all, end-all, Mr. Dragoon? You do. Oh, that sucks. He's getting creative now. Dodge, 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 dodge. So, he's just like, now, this is Final Fantasy 16. He's a random takedown from the sky. Well, he's wearing all metal, he's holding a giant spear, jumping into the fucking sky. Well, technically they already do, JT. Like, you can, because the same buttons you use to make Torgal attack are the same buttons you use for fucking items. Make me want to play this game again. Take that. Take that, Connor. Yeah, because you use up, right, and down to use items, and when you hit left, it switches to Torgal, and then you use up, right, and down to make him either do attacks or, like, the healing. So they could easily just make it so that you can hit left again, just to switch to, like, fucking Sid. Like, it's not like they couldn't have done it, they just didn't.
Shit!
Don't do it! So the Torgal button could turn... Yeah! Well, that's what I mean, like, just hit left twice instead of just once. So instead of Torgal, you switch over to fucking Sid, and then you can hit left to go back to your items. So just make it like a cycle thing, and then it would be fucking great. I'm gonna eat some food. I could use some food myself. Been thinking about that for a while now. Reminds me too much of 15. Oh, okay. I can understand that, Lexi. I can understand. See, that's where that's why I find, like, a lot of people who don't like certain types of play styles, they'll watch other people play the games to, like, enjoy them. You know, like, get the story out of it, get the excitement out of it, but, like, when it's not a game that you'd like the play style of, then, like, buying it and wasting your money just to not play it because you're not going to enjoy playing it is definitely the way to go about it. Because, like, you know, sitting here and watching this cinematically, it's fucking beautiful. Watching the fight scenes is crazy. Like, getting into the story is, like, fucking awesome. But, like, if this kind of combat is not your playstyle, like, you're not going to enjoy it. Which really sucks for some games, because, like, if you're not one to watch games either, then, like I would agree with Connor there, where, like, you'd be missing out. But, like, if you're a person that sits there and, like, watches stream and stuff like that, then you're good to go. The reason 16 is better than 15.
Clive doesn't have your nose.
Oh, okay. It was so broken and easy to just mash buttons and enemies died.
With a nose like mine.
You're not wrong, Lexi. You're not wrong.
But if it wasn't for you two, my sniffing days would be.
Like I said this before, but, like, if you set up your
truly
your combat for 15 around your teleport strike, then literally that's the only button you have to hit.
What news?
Like when I played
found out where your friends
when I played fucking Final Fantasy 15, I set up my combat towards, like, teleport strike, and then I had to hit. I didn't have to hit anything but that button.
What they did to the Imperials who tried to stop them.
And, like, I went through the whole playthrough this time around, just teleport strike.
He can't be. Clive.
Went through, like, 4 different battle systems before they were set on one.
And yes, there's a good chance it was you who killed the.
I like this Cid. This Cid is pretty good so far.
But we weren't alone, were we? There was the fellow you saw.
One of the coolest kids, in my opinion. No, Cid is good. Cid is good for this game. I think... I can't remember what mode I'm on. I'm on whatever the highest one is, because I think you have to beat the game to unlock the highest difficulty. I think it's just, like, it's probably just the middle one.
But I do know one thing. You're gonna find him and find out.
It holds your hand way too much for an action game. I can understand that. I feel like you can turn that off. I'm not 100% sure.
Never rest until you'd hunted down the man responsible.
Oh yeah, teleport strike in 15 was just so broken.
Find out if this man's responsible and kill yourself if he's not.
That's what I thought, Connor. That's what I thought. Yeah, so I'm on the highest one I can get.
Thank me. Thank Gav.
Yeah, so I'm just on, like, whatever the normal difficulty is, I guess. I still can't believe they named a random guy Tyler. Oh, look at them, they're cooking. Or whatever it was. Yeah, it was the Royal Edition, I think.
The Deadlands have swallowed their roosts, like as not.
Because the story was just good enough to be interesting. Oh, okay. I can understand that, Lexi. This game gets rough on Final Fantasy mode. Just beat Rising Tide a couple days ago. I don't even think I'm at Rising Tide yet. So I'm basically in the hole even more. Oh, the SATA adapter for the PlayStation 2.
It all began.
Free Mac boot. Can play PlayStation 1 games on your PS2. I thought PS2 was always backwards compatible, Angel. At least the ones I remember. Oh, look, it's my brother. He is still alive.
He must be stopped.
Don't stop me, please. Please don't do it. I know, I get to move someone else. Can I go? No, I can't go anywhere else. You have to remember PS1 games. Oh, okay, I got you, Angel. No worries, no worries. Not even close to Rising. Basically still in the tutorial. Oh no. Rising Tide. Oh, it was a DLC. Okay, okay, I got you. Yeah, they're talking about a different kind of system. It's not like original, like PlayStation 2.
Volcano.
Ever seen a volcano?
But you should be getting the 2 pieces tomorrow. Nice, nice.
Alive. Your friend. She's awake.
Yeah, so you got Abyss. You got Abyss. I'm glad that I have Abyss. I'd hate to be close to endgame already. That would be very disappointing. I couldn't imagine that. Yeah, you're almost at the end of the game. What do you mean? I've only been playing it for 2 days.
Right, you lot. Enough slacking. Goots, come with me. Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
Oh, give it to me straight. How long have I got?
Give it to me straight. No, I'll give it to you sideways.
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Maybe a little crooked. We'll give it to him crooked, guys. Give it to him crooked. Just on the side. You've been playing for... Yeah, this is like the third... Well, not 3 days straight, but like this is the third...
Isn't the Moogle?
No, this is the second day I've been playing 16. I love Gav. Are there any... No quests in here. I'm pretty sure there's quests in that other town, though. Oh, yeah. Like, I understand that, Lexi. 100%. It's just like they didn't, like, polish... I guess, like, polish the gameplay enough. I feel like that's kind of what you're getting at. Like, they could have done, like, a lot more to, like, make it better.
Make it quick.
I don't want to be quick.
Sorry, will it be?
Oh, Stormcry. No wind shards. That's unfortunate.
Anything else?
But yeah, no, there's like a lot of things when it comes down to like fucking games that they can definitely change. Open world map. Can I? Oh, I can travel now. I'm trying to local map. There's a town there, but I'm not seeing any fucking side quests. I thought they said something. Oh, not that one. Oh yeah, that is the local map. That's the second one. That's the dragon. Okay. I'm liking it so far, Chris. Like, everything I'm seeing so far, like, and playing so far is really, really fun. Yeah, no, I understand that. I understand what you're saying 100% there, Lexi. I'm pretty sure you were, Trappin'. There's a couple of people that have given me that advice. I'm a longtime Final Fantasy fan too, Chris. So like I'm very.
Let's get this fixed.
I love my turn-based combat. Like this isn't bad though. This isn't bad. She's talking more about 15 there, Trappin'.
It's true then.
This is Final Fantasy
It
16.
is you.
It is me.
It is.
Clive.
Like this one more than 15. I've been hearing that a lot too.
You're alive.
I don't mind Dark Souls games, AJ. They're just like not my cup of tea.
I still can't believe
Oh, no worries, Trappin'.
Are your wounds healed?
Yes.
Yeah, like Dark Souls is more for like that action combat, like that's harder. Like you gotta worry more about that like mistake of not dodging or blocking.
How did you ever come to be there, Jill?
But I feel like that's the way like a lot of people feel about the Dark Souls games. Like if they weren't as hard, then a lot more people would probably go for them.
Blood.
But like they're built to be that way. Like that is like the demographic of people that they gear them towards is the ones that like a good fucking hard game.
The duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
Oh yeah, you have to think before you swing, because you could be mid-swing, and then they just start something crazy, and you're just like, well, fuck, this is gonna hurt. This is Final Fantasy 16, Caleb.
Everything changed.
Did it really change? Is that what you're telling me? I don't believe you.
So fast.
But yeah, like Dark Soul, like, there was a TikTok trend of Baldur's Gate 3. I was looking at my PS2 games the other day and saw accomplished something. Oh, I read two things.
To fight for them on the battlefield, or...
No, I like all GTA games. I'm not as hyped like other people would be, but like I like GTA games. The God of War series. I enjoyed the God of War series. I played them all and beat them all. Platinumed the last two. They definitely, like, the God of War series definitely changed, like, really crazily over time.
What happened at Phoenix Gate?
The storyline for, like, the first, like, section of the series, before, like, they did, like, God of War, like, just God of War and God of War Ragnarok, were very, like, simple storylines for the most part, I find. Yeah, like, GTA is definitely, like, a niche... Well, not really a niche game, because GTA is fucking wildly loved. But, like, it's a very different playstyle. There's a bunch of different, like, GTA-style games out there. The new God of War is going to be Egyptian. That's going to be hilarious. Just going through, like, the fucking... every pantheon, just fucking taking out everyone.
Clive.
Just going to be fucking Kratos and Atreus left. Well, I guess Freya, too. But no, like, all games are, like... I can never understand, like, when I'm a JRPG person, too, Lexi. JRPGs are, like, leaps and bounds my favorite game. Or game type. Like, don't get me wrong, I like action games, I like shooters, I like, tactics games, I like strategy games, I like your sim games and stuff like that.
You need to know what really happened.
And like simulator games.
You need to know for certain.
But JRPGs are by far like the top.
And you did what you said.
They continue with Atreus' story when he left Kratos at the end. Oh, okay, they're not continuing with Atreus, eh? I wonder if they'll hop back and forth, because it definitely seemed like they were setting up Atreus to be the next game. What are they going to do with Egypt? Right. There are so many gods in Egypt. They're going to do a lot.
Change of clothes, then. Out you go.
Oh, the boss fights in this game are so fun.
You getting overexcited?
Nope, God of War has only done the Greek and the Norse pantheons right now.
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
They've only done 2 pantheons. The first couple games were all like the Greek ones until he fucking killed Zeus. So he was the fire. Yep, he was the other fire one that killed his brother. Oh yes, the fucking the summon battles. I'll never call them that. They're summons. They're always summons. But those battles are fucking like so cinematic. It's not even fit. Oh, look at the Moogle. Look at the little guy.
They even have a Moogle. I've never seen one in the flesh.
I've only ever seen them not in flesh.
I'm sure it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest.
I feel like Egypt should be the last installment. Feel like they're milking the God of War franchise, eh?
Nectar, you say? Clive.
You understand Moogle tongue? Oh no!
So it would seem.
I think that would be fucking hilarious, Del. Just keep going through all the pantheons and just leave the last one like Jesus and God.
That sounds...
See, this is my favorite style of Moogle. I didn't really like the style of Moogle in 12. Like, this is peak Moogle. This is the Moogle we all need in our lives.
We're looking at half a dozen. Maybe.
But yeah, just like slowly go through like every pantheon in existence and just end off with like the Abrahamic pantheon.
You, newcomer.
And just sitting there and like Kratos sees Jesus and it's just like,
It's my assistant.
Doesn't even pay him any mind because he just seems like your normal human.
I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg
Then
of
Jesus
you,
fucking hits him with a
will you go
miracle.
and check? I have to know.
All right, I'll do it.
All right, I'll go.
Marvelous. Thank you. You'll be rewarded for your time, of course.
Yeah, I kind of got that hint from it too, JT. Like they're looking to go through like a bunch of them because it feels like that's the way that they're going, which I would understand 100%.
Now go, and do not.
Because like they could really keep the God of War franchise going for like a long time. Oh, can you imagine that? Like that would be wild. Can you imagine him like going through like the Abrahamic, I guess, pantheon, which wouldn't be very big, but like at the end of the game, like him and Jesus just end up becoming like good friends, and then Jesus is like, yes, here, and then just brings back his family. Like Kratos would. Oh my God, though, like which family?